Are you tired of praying and hearing only silence? Do you sometimes feel abandoned, like God has forgotten your pleas in the middle of your toughest battles? You are far from alone. Many believers wrestle with doubts and frustration when prayers seem to hit a brick wall. But what if the breakthrough you were longing for isn't about shouting louder or praying harder, but about praying persistently with a heart full of trust, patience, and faith-filled action? Today we'll unpack a powerful biblical truth from Luke 18, the parable of the persistent widow, that teaches us how to stand firm in trials, keep praying without losing heart, and unlock God's victory in your life. If you want your faith renewed, your hope revived, and your prayers answered, don't click away. This message could be the spark that reignites your spiritual journey. Before we dive in, hit that subscribe button, like this video, and share it with someone who needs a breakthrough today. Let's walk this path together, never giving up, always moving forward. Trials are inevitable, but so is victory. Life isn't always easy. It ebbs and flows like the seasons. Times of bright sunshine and laughter, but also moments of storm and shadow. No one is exempt, not even the strongest believer. Jesus said it clearly. In this world, you will have trouble. But take heart. I have overcome the world. John 16:33. This promise isn't about avoiding hardship. Instead, it's about knowing victory is already secured, and that we are invited to live that victory every single day. But how do you walk in that victory when sickness, job loss, or unanswered prayers threaten to steal your joy? When the weight of despair feels unbearable? The secret lies in one word: persistence. Faith that refuses to quit, prayer that never stops, and trust that holds on tight to God's timing. What Jesus teaches us about prayer. Jesus shares a story of a widow who won justice by never giving up. Luke 18:1-8. Despite facing an unjust judge who neither feared God nor cared about fairness, she kept pleading day after day until he gave her what she asked for. Why did Jesus tell this story? Because he wants us to understand the following. 1. Persistence in prayer is non-negotiable. The widow didn't quit, didn't give up, and didn't settle for silence. When your prayers feel unheard, don't let discouragement steal your voice. Keep praying. Your breakthrough could be one prayer away. 2. God is not like the unjust judge. The judge was selfish and uncaring, yet even he gave in to persistence. Imagine how much more your loving Father, who knows your every need and pain, is eager to respond to your cries. God is patient, loving, and just. He wants to help you. 3. God hears and acts on behalf of his children. If persistence convinces a cold judge, how much more will God respond? This is your encouragement to pray boldly, knowing that God's heart is always open to your petitions. What true persistence in prayer means: persistence isn't about mindless repetition or trying to wear God down. Jesus warned against empty, mechanical prayer. Matthew 6:7. Instead, persistence in prayer looks like this. 1. Dependence on God. A life that says, I can't do this alone. Psalm 121 reminds us, my help comes from the Lord, the maker of heaven and earth. When you pray persistently, you're showing God you rely fully on him, not on your own strength or timing. Persistent prayer is a visible declaration. God, I trust you. I need you. 2. Seeking God's will with commitment, praying to align your heart with his plan. Luke 11:9-10 challenges us to ask, seek, and knock. Persistence shows we're serious about following God's will, not just our own desires. It means patiently waiting for his perfect answers, even if they don't look like what we expect. 3. Longing for God's power, expecting miracles. Jeremiah 33:3 promises, call to me and I will answer you. Great and unsearchable things you do not know. Persistent prayer connects you to God's miraculous power. Each prayer is like a seed planted in his heart, growing unseen, destined to bloom at exactly the right moment. How to persist when it feels impossible. Feeling worn out, ready to quit. Here's how to keep your spiritual fire burning. 1. Anchor your faith in God's word. Memorize and meditate daily on scriptures that promise God's faithfulness. Isaiah 40:31. But those who hope in the Lord will renew their strength. Romans 8:28. In all things God works for the good of those who love Him. Speak these verses out loud over your situation. Let them saturate your mind and spirit, like oxygen fueling your soul. 2. Keep a prayer journal. Write down your prayers, dates, and any answers or insights, no matter how small. Tracking God's faithfulness builds your faith when you feel like giving up. It's a visual reminder that God is working, even when you can't see it. 3. Set a prayer routine. Discipline yourself to pray at specific times every day. It might be morning, noon, or night. But consistency creates spiritual momentum. Even when you don't feel like it, choose to pray. Faith often precedes feeling. 4. Surround yourself with encouragement. Join a prayer group, find a mentor, or listen to worship music that uplifts your soul. Community and worship fuel persistence by reminding you you're not alone. 5. Speak your faith. Boldly, declare your trust in God's promises over your situation. Faith-filled declarations can shift your mindset from doubt to hope, from weariness to strength. Your breakthrough is near. Remember, every great victory in the Bible was won by someone who refused to quit. God honors persistent prayer because it shows your trust, your faith, and your love for Him. If you're struggling today, don't give up. Keep praying, keep trusting, and watch God move mountains on your behalf. If this message stirred your heart, hit that like button, subscribe to Scriptures Unveiled for more encouragement, and share this video with someone who needs a breakthrough. Drop a comment below sharing your prayer requests, or a testimony of how God has answered your persistent prayers. Your breakthrough is coming. Keep praying. Keep trusting. Never give up, because God's timing is perfect and His love is relentless.